Hey everyone, I decided to make today a day of pampering myself with all of my favorite You-ology products, and I wanted to show them to you. I started out this morning with a bit of a nice long soak in the tub. My husband and I are actually going through a 7-day cleanse, and this is my second day on the cleanse, and so just didn't feel like today would be a very good day to do a whole lot of makeup and all of that. Just wanted to kind of relax a little bit. I'm not planning on going anywhere, so I just thought I would just give my face a nice little treat. What I'm gonna do, I've already scrubbed, I've already cleaned my face. If I had a mask product from Uology, then I would have done that, but they're just now coming back in stock, so I'm going to get some of that pretty soon. But after doing that and then cleaning that off, then my next step would be to use my wonderful rose water spritz, my toner. As I said in my last video, this is life-changing. I love this stuff, so I'm just going to spray a little of that. Ooh, you want to make sure and tuck your lips in instead of talking while doing it. It feels wonderful, but it doesn't taste that great. So just kind of pat that in. And I don't know if you've ever done these cleanses before, but for me, it's my body is screaming lactic acid right now. So I thought this would just be a perfect day to just kind of relax. I did, after my bath, I did my nails, cut them, and I even used some of this beauty oil that I'm going to show you in a little bit on my cuticles, and boy was that a nice treat too. But what I'm going to start with is I'm going to, since I've toned, I'm going to use a little of this wonderful eye cream. I have been using this now for, I guess this is my 4th week. On Thursday I will have had it for 4 full weeks, and I have noticed a difference, definitely. If not in the coloration so much, I have noticed where these little puffy parts are here, I've noticed them tighten up a little bit. And so I don't have my applicator yet. I sent off for one because they're back in stock. They're nice, pretty little silver applicator with a kind of a spatula on one end and a ball on the other, and that would be something that I would intend to keep in the refrigerator so that as I'm applying my eye cream, it would have a nice cooling effect and also minimize any swelling that I get. I get swelling here so bad, especially during allergy season, which has been almost year-round for me. I also put a little bit on the top, even though it's not specifically targeted for the hood of the eye. I have found that it has actually helped me. Excuse me. So I just kind of massage that in a little bit. It feels so nice. And I'm not only doing the right eye like I had been for 3 weeks to show the difference between one and the other. I'm now doing my left eye. And all it takes is just a little pea-size amount. Ooh, that looks more than what I needed, but that's okay. I'll rub it in. And I'm just putting a little up in here. Just enjoying the coolness of the cream. I bet it's going to feel wonderful with the chilled applicator. I can't wait till mine comes in. I think it's supposed to be in probably Monday or Tuesday. So I'll take a picture of it and I'll show it to y'all once I get it. Very refreshing. So then I'm just gonna let that set for a little bit, and I want to show you my beauty oil. That's the next thing I'm gonna put on. This I've heard is also magic in a bottle. Like I said before, I used a little bit on my cuticles because they're getting so dry, and I can just see my nails look better than they have in a long time. Nice and healthy color and everything. And all it takes is just a couple of little drops of this. I promise y'all, I don't have COVID. If you hear me clearing my throat a little bit, allergies have just been so horrible. And when I go out to my car, it's like covered in yellow dust. So anyway, so this You-ology, this typically is $75 if you order it by itself, but you use just so little of it, like just a couple of drops will cover your face. And the really cool thing is that if you just spend $24 more, you can get that whole beauty box that I showed you in my very first somewhat hyper video that I put out. All of the other products that are in there are included with this. If you just buy this and $24 more, you get everything in there. And so $99 for the beauty box is really a steal, especially for the wonderful colors that I got. I was so excited. All right, so here we go. So I'm just gonna put just a couple of drops. It really does not take much. And I'm just gonna soak that in. I've been putting this on at nighttime. You can use it day or night. And I know it looks like I'm rubbing my face really hard, but I promise I'm not. It's just, I'm just trying to pull it into the skin. And this does soak in so nicely. It has a really rich feeling to it, but then it dries, it soaks into the skin, so you don't end up having any kind of oily residue. It just feels wonderful. Like I say, this is my pampering day, and I just love this stuff. I've only had it for 3 days that I've been using it, and every morning that I've been waking up, my face just feels amazing. So I hope that you will avail yourself of this. I hear that this bottle lasts a long time, so it's well worth the price of $75. Okay. And then, so now I've toned and I've treated specific areas. I'm also going to use a little bit of my serum. This was one of the very first products that I got, and I put this on every night. It has done such an amazing job of helping my evenness in my skin. I still have a few little spots here and there, but they have diminished dramatically, like I had some in here before. And so I don't really have to use this as much as I had before. So I'm just gonna squirt a little bit of that on and just put it in these areas that I want to lighten and brighten. Those are the boosters that I added into this. So I put it up and through here, a little bit right on the laugh lines, right in here, a little bit right in here. My T area, my chin. Those are the areas that I focus on, is right in through here. Okay. Oh, that feels nice too. And now let me introduce you to my night cream. Now I'm not going to put this on now, but I wanted to show it to you because these two products I ordered together. And my night cream, the boosters that I put in there are just so wonderful, and it's so rich and creamy. So, but this is my day cream, and I did a video on this earlier too, my second video, showing how to mix it. That I've added the tint too, so that you can see. Don't have to really put a whole lot of makeup on when I'm using this as far as foundation, because this already kind of gives me a nice little base to start with. And see how that color comes in? Just gives me a little bit of a sun-kissed look. And I pull it down in here. It feels so nice. I'm not slathering it on like I did in the first video. I did not know how little it takes to cover. I'm just using like a couple of fingertips worth each time, and it's so creamy and so rich that it does not take very much at all. And I'm just putting it right over the other products. A little bit into the ear part too. Okay, see how that just kind of gives you a nice little glow? If I had to get out, then I wouldn't be quite as fearful about scaring people, at least knowing that I have some tint to my skin. So those are my wonderful You-ology pampering products that I wanted to show you. And I'm also using at nighttime this Lash Serum, and I have noticed a difference in the thickness of my lashes, and then the lashes particularly right in the corner here, which kind of seemed like they were non-existent for a while. They've started growing in and lengthening a little bit. And since I'm not planning to put on mascara today, giving my face a break from that, I'm just going to go ahead and treat them again. And I have to use my mirror. I find the more that I use this stuff, the more my lashes are improving. And this stuff you put on actually the top of your lashes, not like you put mascara on. Just a little bit of incentive, healthy serum to get them to grow thicker and hopefully longer too. And I just pull a little bit down in here. I can't even believe I have lashes right there. That's awesome. Okay. And just a little bit more on the other, so you can't even see that I put anything on. As I said in my last couple of pictures that I posted, I am a proud member of the Itty Bitty Lash Committee, and having fairly translucent or blonde lashes doesn't help either. But this, I believe, is really helping them to grow. At least they're getting fuller. All right. So I'll let those dry. And then one of my other favorite things is such a treat for me. I've ordered my lip plumper, and it hasn't come in yet, but I should be getting that soon, which is actually supposed to stimulate the collagen and get rid of lines, kind of plump up the lips. So I'm real excited about that. But until that comes, with my allergies, I also tend to get really chapped lips. So what I'm using here is called a lip exfoliator, and I love this stuff. It goes on like you put on any kind of balm, I guess. But it has these little granules, so I just rub them a little bit into my lips, and it has such a good flavor. I love it. It's pepperminty, and if you keep rubbing them together, eventually the granules go away. So anyway, I feel so much better, and I hope that if any of these products interest you, that you will contact me or message me, and I'll tell you how you can get them. And Either way, I hope that you will take some time to pamper yourself too. I know in these really uncertain days, it's nice to just give yourself a little lift once in a while. And I hope that this will encourage you, if nothing else, to do that, to pamper yourself, take care of yourself, and to make it a great day.